Alright, our first problem. Again, Cheyenne's mom was buying hot dog buns for a cookout. Each pack has 10 buns, and she bought 4 packs. How many hot dog buns did she buy? What are we counting? What is my unit for this problem? What am I counting? Eva, what am I counting?
Hot dog buns.
I am counting hot dog buns. This is why knowing the unit is so important, because now that we have gotten to more tricky problems, we have a couple of different units in here. We have hot dog buns, we have hot dog bun packs. We have to figure out which one we're trying to count. Today, just like Eva said, we're counting hot dog buns. Can someone turn that into an answer sentence? Answer sentence. Go for it, Ella Harris.
She bought blank hot dog buns.
She bought blank hot dog buns. Some form of that. It doesn't have to be the exact same sentence, but as long as it's something to that nature, you'll be fine. Alright. We've read it. We made our answer sentence. What's the next thing I have to do now? What is the next thing I need to do now? Parker? What kind of plan, what kind of strategy are we going to use? Or? You could. Can we first just draw a picture? Yeah. Remember, we have packs and then things inside that pack. That sounds a lot like groups to me. And then my dots, circles and dots. How many groups do I have in this problem? It doesn't say groups, it says another word. Lucy?
4.
You have 4 packs. It doesn't say groups, but we know inside a pack of hot dog buns. Raise your hand if you've seen a pack of hot dog buns. There's quite a few in there, right? It's like a group. So let's go ahead and draw our 4 packs, or in this case, our 4 groups. If you wanted to make them rectangular, could you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you going to draw out entire hot dog buns, though?
No.
No, that'll take way too long. All right, we got our 4 groups. What else do we need in those groups? Cheyenne?
10 hot dogs.
10, not hot dogs, hot dog buns. We're counting hot dog buns. Can I do 10 dots?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else could I do? Because I don't really want to make 10 dots. Gabriella?
You can put the number in there.
I can put the number in there. So 10 is in this pack, 10 is in this pack, 10 is in this pack, and 10 is in this pack. So I've got my picture. Give me a thumbs up if you've got the same picture I've got. Awesome. What kind of equation, math equation, could I use to figure this out? Let's start really simple with addition. What is my addition equation going to look like? What is my addition equation going to look like? Aiden, what's it going to look like?
4 times.
That's not addition. I want addition equation.
10 plus 10 plus 10. Did I do 30 or did I do 40? Oh, let's plus it again.
Okay, an equation always has an equal sign.
Equal question. Equals or box.
Or box. Or triangle. Something.
Equals
Okay.
50.
What about our multiplication equation? We just learned how to make these yesterday. What is our multiplication equation going to look like? Parker? That's not an equation.
Equals 41.
Good. How would I read that though? Because remember we talked, I'm not going to read 4 times 10 What am I actually going to say, Tajir?
4 groups of 10.
4 groups of 10. I'm going to make a little caret to say that that's supposed to be groups of. All right? Do some math. What is 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10? Or what is 4 times 10? 4 groups of 10. What is that? Courtney, what is that? 40. So instead of question mark, we're going to have 40. What about 4 times 10? 40. What about 4 groups of 10? 40. That looks like a 46. That's a 40. How many hot dog buns did she buy, Gabriella?
40.
40.
Already knew it.
It's 40. 40. Now let's go back to, let's think back to reasonableness. Did it want an exact number or a close to number? Grace, this problem want an exact number or a close to number? So are we going to use rounding?
No.
No. So we did that part right. Now, just like addition, our product, that's the answer to our multiplication question, should be bigger than what we started with. If we're doing 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, our answer should be bigger than 10. Yeah? Multiplication is the same way. The answer should be bigger than either of your factors, which are these parts.
Oh.
Did we do that? Is our answer bigger than our factors? So can we say that this answer is reasonable?
Yes.
What would be a not reasonable answer? What would be a not reasonable answer? Susie? All right, I'll come back to you. Damien, what would be a not reasonable?
1,000 or like 100 or higher, because we're counting like smaller groups.
Sure. We know that our groups are not super big. 10 is not very big. So it wouldn't make sense that our answer be 1,000.
No.
Sure. What else would not be reasonable? Tajir?
0.
0. If we have groups of all these groups and they've got stuff in them, would it make sense that our answer be 0?
No.
No. What else would be not reasonable? Wouldn't make sense. Eva?
Like if you add, like if you put up like a tens, hundreds, and ones chart, then you add it up, and you think it's 100, then that doesn't really make sense.
Sure. Sure. Parker, what else would be not reasonable? 2. 2 is smaller than either of our groups. That's not going to make sense. All right, let's move on to the next one. Go ahead and start copying that into your notebook, please. We have signals. All right, so Brian bought a pack of stickers. Each sheet in that pack has 9 stickers, and the pack has 4 sheets. How many stickers does he have? What are we counting? What am I even counting in this problem? Tajir, what am I counting?
We're counting stickers.
I'm counting stickers. What's going to be my answer sentence then?
Brian has blank many stickers.
I like it. Brian has blank. You could just put stickers.
Yes.
We don't need that word many. Yep. Okay. Stickers. There we go. Brian has blank stickers. Stickers. Nice. Okay, let's try that again, because that looks a little funny. Round 2.
Thank
Thank you.
I already did that.
Thank you. I did.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have our answer sentence. What are we going to do next? We've read our problem, we get it, we've got it rolling on, we figured out what we're counting. What is next? Lucy, what's going to be next? Alright, so we want to draw our picture this time?
Yes.
Alright, so the first thing we need to figure out when we're drawing our picture is what are our groups? Does it say groups anywhere in my problem?
No.
So what in my problem are the groups? Natalie? Not the packs. Not the packs. It's tricky. Georgina?
The sheep.
The sheets. The sheets. You only bought one pack, but there's multiple sheets. How many sheets did he buy, Georgina?
4.
He bought 4. Go ahead and draw your 4 groups. Could you make them rectangular?
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably would if I didn't have them already made, because sheets are usually rectangles. But I have these nice circles I can pull. Here are my 4 sheets. That's my group. I know it's my group because my things that I'm counting are in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. What's on each sheet, Dylan? 9 stickers. Do you want to do 9 dots or you want to do just the number 9?
9.
Alright. So we're doing 9 stickers.
Oh, yes, close. Oh, green. Green.
Alright. So we got our 4 sheets, our 9 stickers on each sheet. We need some equations. We need some math equations now. Let's start with addition, because that's the one we're used to. What is our addition equation going to be, Parker?
It's going to be 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals
Perfect. 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals question mark. What if I wanted to be like super cool, fancy, and do a multiplication equation? What is that gonna look like? Kaylin, what is that gonna look like?
4 times 9
4 times 9.
equals
Equation needs an equal sign.
equals
How do I say that again when I'm describing it? Because I don't read it 4 times 9. How do I read that? 4 groups of 9. Alright, we got our equations. Go ahead and do some math. I don't care which math you use. Go ahead and do some math. Raise your hand once you've figured it out. So I highly recommend that you do your doubles. 9 plus 9 is
18.
9 plus 9 is
18.
18 plus 18. What is 8 ones plus 8 ones?
16.
16. Can I squish 16 in my ones?
No.
No, I have to trade. I have to trade, and I put a 10 up here in my 10s column. Did I have any ones left over?
Yes.
Yes.
6.
I had 6,
And that's 36.
and now I have 3 10s.
Wait, 36.
36. Oh, 4 times 9,
36.
36.
That's not reasonable. Because 9 is a worst place to be. And you go all the way up to it.
I hear a lot of conversation, and I'm not really sure why I hear that.
That looks like a 9.
Sorry.
So
That's okay. Y'all don't make mistakes.
we don't. Yeah. I think everyone makes mistakes.
Alright, let's talk about reasonableness. Is that answer reasonable?
No.
Is that answer reasonable?
Yes.
Cheyenne, is that answer reasonable?
It is reasonable because it's smaller than 15 numbers.
It's lower than my 2 factors?
No.
No.
It's higher.
It's greater than my 2 factors. If I have groups of stuff and I'm adding, we know that answer is going to be bigger. But not giant, but it's going to be at least bigger. What would not be reasonable? What would not be reasonable? Grace, what would not be reasonable? 11 would not be reasonable. While it is bigger than our factors of 4 and 9, you know if you have 4 groups of 9, you're probably going to have way more than 11. What if I said, Brian has about 40 stickers? Is that reasonable?
No. Yes. Because you round 36
It is
40.
reasonable. Is it right?
No.
No.
It
It is reasonable. Alright, if you're on the floor, you can go back to your seat. We're going to do a quick write. In your notebook, go ahead and make it the title Quick Write. Turn to the next blank page. You do not have to write this down, but you are answering and explaining how repeated addition and multiplication are similar. If you need to draw out some examples to help prove your point in words, that's fine. You do not have to copy this. You're just answering. And if you use race, you definitely won't have to copy it. So we have the equation 2 times 7 equals 14. What does that equation actually mean? We've talked about how to read it. Ella Harris, what does that mean?
2 groups of 7 equals 14.
Yeah, what does that actually mean? 2, what did you say?
2 groups.
Groups of. There we go. 2 groups of 7 equals 14. 2 groups of 7 things is going to give you a total of 14 things. Well, what are some things that we could normally find in groups? This is just a naked number problem. 2 times 7 equals 14. If I wanted to add a unit, what are some things that I could group? Remember, we've done, what was the last problem we did? We did
Stickers.
a sheet was the group. And then the stickers were the things. What else could we do? What else could we do? Parker?
Giraffes.
Giraffes, okay, and just groups of giraffes. Sure.
And a pen.
We could do groups of giraffes or really any animal. What else do we normally group together? Lucy?
We can also do groups of food.
Of food. Okay, like what?
Chicken.
Okay, sure. You could do groups of
Chicken wings.
chicken wings. That's fine. Could you do buckets of chicken wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, so multiple groups. Yeah, we could do buckets, like a KFC or whatever. Buckets of chicken. Sure, that's a group. Grace, what else could we do? Okay, so which would be my groups? Pencils or pencil packs? Yeah, we could do packs. And then our things would be pencils. What else do we normally group together, Susie?
Bags of candy.
Okay, we could do bags as our groups. And then candy as our things. That works. Sure. Eva?
Or like tables, like in this classroom, like tables, like how many students are at the table.
Yeah, we could do
Yes.
tables and students. What else could you do with tables? Because we have 4 tables, table groups of what? What are you guys sitting at?
Yes.
Desks.
Yes.
You could do desks. That would work. Good example, Eva. What else could you do? Courtney?
This might be a really silly one, but it's a whiteboard and a
Is the whiteboard a group?
like
Remember we have some,
like little ones.
okay, is that a group?
What do you mean?
We need something to group it all together.
Okay. It means like a group of markers.
or a group of giraffes, or a group of bulls.
I've already said that.
So think about that a little bit more. Georgina?
Another one can be schools in different counties and children in different counties.
Yeah, you could group schools, and then the thing in those schools would be students. That would be really big, but you could do that.
That'd be a lot.
Yeah, that would be a lot of multiplication, because that's a lot of kids. You could do that. Could you do, how about a box? What do we get in boxes?
Snails.
You get puppies in a box?
Sometimes.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what
I
store you going at. What about box of donuts?
love that. I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Raise your hand. I want to hear your ideas. Brian, what else do we have in groups? Prize. What's normally in a prize?
Lions.
Sure. Prize would be a group. You could, listen, that. You could have like 4 prize with different amounts. 4 prize of 4 lions. Sure, that would work. I like it. Good example. Tajir?
You could have a group of crayons, and then the thing will be a basket.
Basket of crayons. What do crayons normally come in?
Box.
So boxes would be our groups. Multiple boxes.
Well, in the art class we have.
Well, Jenna, you have a box of crayons, friend.
No, in art.
Oh, in art, you have baskets. I get it. I'm with it. Courtney, you want to try? Buckets of food? Sure. Sure. Parker?
We could do groups of
Tajir and Susie, knock it off. I don't want to know because right now you're interrupting learning.
with our math groups. We can add 3 groups and 2 groups.
Yeah, we have math groups of students. That would totally work.
Groups of students.
Yep, groups of students. Yep. Ella Harris?
A lot of kids.
Can you put multiple laptops inside a laptop case? Have you ever seen a case of paper? They're like in those gigantic boxes, and it's a ton of little packs of paper, so that's called a case. You know what else comes in cases?
What?
Suits.
Computers.
No.
A suit. A suitcase.
I think you can buy, what are those things called? I don't think they're not actually called cases, but you know when you buy like a soda, and they're all grouped together on that ring?
Oh yeah, they're called plastic rings.
Plastic ring of soda cans. When you buy soda cans and they're all in that little pack, or the case where they're in that box and you stick the whole box in your fridge and it like that. Yeah, so we have case. Who said case? Where did that get from? Case of what? Oh, we said paper. We could do soda. Maybe if it'll decide to write. Alright, so our next, holy moly, this is not wanting to write. Okay, well that just says sod. But what you're going to do is I am going to give you the story of blank times blank. What that means is you're going to write an equation and then you're going to tell me the story that's going to go along with it. Okay? So you're going to be creating a story problem that's going to go with your equation. Think carefully about your unit. Okay? Nope, doing it by yourself. So this is what this looks like. This is what this looks like. So it's going to look like this. Let's do one that we've already done already. The story of 2 times 7. Right? Well, that's one that I just gave you. What are some groups that I could do? Because remember, I'm going to have 2 groups of 7. We just made a list of some possible groups. What could I use? What could I use? Gabriella, what am I going to use? Okay. Gabriella why it's not writing.
My name is Pascal.
To where'd you go, Gabriella?
Boxes of donuts.
That is a place.
No, Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts.
She went to Dunkin' Donuts and bought. What did you buy? No.
2 boxes of donuts.
2 boxes of donuts. Okay, that took place of our 2. What else do I have to add?
And 7 were in each box.
There were 7 in each box. Very good. What's going to be our question?
Gabriella bought.
No, I want my question, not my answer sentence. We're making a question now.
How many did Gabriella buy?
How many donuts
How many donuts did Gabriella buy?
did Gabriella buy? Thumbs up if you understand what you're doing for that part. Okay? You're going to pick some numbers. I don't care what they are. And then you're going to put a story problem. Gabriella chose 2 boxes. Those were her groups. And then 7. Oh, I didn't even put my other thing. 7 donuts. 7 donuts were the thing that were in each box. Alright, down here it says 2 ways to model your work. You are going to draw, color a picture. Draw, color a picture. I want your repeated addition equation. And I want your multiplication equation. Now, in your equations, do I want question marks?
No.
No, I want you to actually solve it. Alright, questions about what you're doing, because you were getting ready to do this all by yourself.